Ever wondered what it's like inside the world's most notorious prisons? Places where survival is the only goal and escape is just a fantasy. Today, we're counting down the top 10 toughest prisons on Earth. Facilities known for their extreme conditions, dangerous inmates, and impenetrable security. Let's start with number 10. The ADX Florence in Colorado, USA. Nicknamed the Alcatraz of the Rockies, this supermax prison is designed for the most dangerous criminals in the American justice system. Inmates spend 23 hours a day in solitary confinement, in cells made almost entirely of concrete. It's a world of silence and isolation. Next, we travel to Russia for number 9, the Black Dolphin Prison. Located near the Kazakhstan border, it houses the country's most brutal criminals, including serial killers and cannibals. The security is so intense that inmates are blindfolded and forced to walk bent at the waist whenever they're removed. There's a grim saying here, the only way out is in a coffin. Coming in at number 8 is Diyarbakir Prison in Turkey. This place has a dark history, notorious for widespread torture and inhumane conditions. Although it has seen reforms, its reputation for brutality still echoes through its halls, a chilling reminder of its past. At number 7, we have La Sabanata Prison in Venezuela. Overcrowding is so extreme that the prison is practically run by inmate gangs. Violence is a daily occurrence, and basic necessities like food and water are scarce. It's a brutal fight for survival from the moment the sun rises. Halfway through our list at number 6 is Tadmor Prison in Syria. Though now destroyed, its legacy of fear lives on. It was infamous for its horrific human rights abuses, summary executions, and torture. The name alone once struck terror into the hearts of Syrians. Number 5 takes us to Gitarama Central Prison in Rwanda. Often described as hell on earth, this prison is so severely overcrowded that inmates are forced to stand for days on end. Disease and starvation are rampant, leading to an incredibly high mortality rate. The conditions are almost unimaginable. For number 4, we head to Brazil's Carandiru Penitentiary. Before it was demolished, it was the site of one of the deadliest prison massacres in history. With thousands of inmates packed into a space built for a fraction of that number, it was a powder keg of violence and despair. Our top 3 begins with Bang Kwang Central Prison in Thailand, dubbed the Bangkok Hilton. Inmates here often spend their first few months in leg irons. The conditions are harsh, and the sheer number of prisoners on death row adds a constant heavy tension to the air. At number 2 is Petek Island Prison, Russia's version of Alcatraz. Located on a remote island in the middle of a frozen lake, escape is virtually impossible. The extreme isolation and brutal cold take a severe psychological toll on its inmates, who are allowed only 2 short visits per year. And finally, claiming the top spot as the toughest prison on Earth is Camp 22 in North Korea, also known as Horyong Concentration Camp. This is less a prison and more a death camp. It's a place of unimaginable suffering, where generations of families are imprisoned for political crimes and subjected to forced labor, starvation, and horrific experiments. The full extent of the horrors within its walls may never be known. These prisons are a stark reminder of the darkest side of humanity. Thanks for watching, and if you found this journey into the world's toughest prisons fascinating, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content like this. See you next time.